Hey, I'm Al McGee with YETicket.com. As you can see in the back, I'm going to talk about the new documentary called Tina, which will be on HBO March the 27th. Tina is a very good documentary which was put together, written, and directed by Daniel Lindsay and TJ Martin. And they also had access to Tina. This is one thing you learn about this documentary, that Tina is also telling her own story. Yes, she is. And it's telling her story chronologically from the beginning till today, you know. And you will learn a lot about Tina that you didn't know. Of course, you already know her name. She was Anime Bullock, but then too, she had another name before that when she was a young girl. And it tells you about that. And also tells you about, well, she had a baby before she met Ike while she was in high school. And it also tells you when she met Ike. She was 17 years of age when she met Ike Turner. She met him a couple of times before that, but he finally asked her, "Can you sing?" She got up there and did it. After that, Ike was mesmerized and put her in the group, and they started singing together. Now, before that, too, Ike had a big hit in 1951, and it was called Rocket 88. People stole from him. They try to say someone else did it, but it was proven that Ike did that. Also, Ike changed her name from Anime to Tina because he liked this show called Sheena, uh, Lady of the Jungle. And it was a TV show about this white woman. She was like Tarzan, but she was the female version of Tarzan. So he named her Tina after Sheena. I didn't know that. But this is some of the things that you will learn in this documentary about Tina. Now, remember, I keep saying Tina. She doesn't use Tina Turner today. It's Tina. You know why? She wanted to get away from her abuser. Also, she talks about, of course, the abuse, but also the hard work they had to do back then when they in the 50s and 60s and 70s, how they had to work very hard. But that was called the Chitlin Circuit. And many musicians, black or white, had to do 3 or 4 shows a day in a venue. That's how they made their money. That back then, they made their money, man, working hard. And so she talked about that. Also showed a lot of her background dancers and people like that too. And they also commented uh, about her life in this documentary. You got other people talking about her life, Angela Bassett, and you got Oprah Winfrey, Irvin Bach, her son, one of her sons, Kurt Loder, if you remember him. And you also got Hall. You also got other people talking about her life, but the main thing is Tina is talking about her life. She also talks about how she escaped in 1976 in Texas, and then how her solo career took off, and she was on different shows and things like that. You know, I've always been a big fan of Tina Turner, or Tina now, and I saw her perform in the Regal Theater when I was a young man. They was doing like 4 shows there. Also, I got a chance to see her perform for WTTW TV in Chicago, public television. They had a small studio there. I was invited and I saw the show there. It was great. And then her private dancer concert, I saw that twice. So I've always been a big fan of Tina. And it also talks about her relationships with David Bowie and Mick Jagger and other people too throughout her career. Then it talks about how her life changed when she moved to England, and also talks about how she met her current husband right now, because she talks about the emotional aspect of her whole life being abandoned and not feeling love. I don't want to tell you everything what's going on in this documentary, so all I gotta say is this: I'm giving this documentary 4 stars out of 4, 4 palm trees out of 4. Watch it on HBO starting March the 27th, and you will love this documentary. But see it for yourself and let me know, what do you think about it? Tina, very good documentary about Miss Tina Turner. Hey, I'm Al McGee here with yeticket.com. Thanks for watching me, and I really appreciate it.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest movie reviews